Here is your baby development guide for week 7, brought to you by Birth Announcements for Baby. Physical development. Consider yourself in the fortunate minority if your baby is sleeping through the night. Most babies at this age are sleeping 5 to 6 hours at a time, which, while is a great improvement over the earlier weeks, it doesn't quite give you all the rest you so desperately need. Here is a list of tips from the experts to help extend the nighttime sleep hours. Number 1. Since babies sleep better after their meal has had some time to digest first, it is best to try to keep them awake for about 30 minutes to an hour after feeding him, rather than putting him right to sleep. Number 2. Babies seem to respond well to a routine that is the same, so establish an order of book, bath, cuddle, goodnight kisses, etc., so they come to learn what to expect, and they will feel more relaxed if they know what's coming next. Number 3. It's best for you and the baby if he learns how to go to sleep on his own, so put him to bed when he's awake but still drowsy. Number 4. If he wakes during the night, rather than picking him up, gently stroke or pat his back and perhaps sing him a soft song until he goes back to sleep. While putting your baby down to sleep, lay him on his back to reduce the risk of sudden infant death syndrome. Make sure that the mattress is firm and that there are no loose blankets or stuffed toys that could cause suffocation. If it is cold, dress him in a blanket sleeper. Social development. A baby's temperament seems to be more hereditary than environmental. However, environment does contribute, so parental behavior is key. The more relaxed you are, the easier and quicker you will be able to calm your little one. They are very sensitive to tension and react by crying. At this point, your baby may start showing some definite personality traits, which include 1. Highly sensitive babies. A very sensitive child will experience sound, sight, taste, touch, and/or smell in an unusually intense way. If your child reacts strongly to sensory stimulation, try to tone down the experience for him. Number 2. Hyperactive babies. Some babies react to stimuli with outbursts of motor activity, startling, jerking, and/or twisting of their bodies. These children may also be more excitable and maybe even fussier than average. In most cases, this is from an inherited temperament, not an emotional disorder or any kind of condition that needs treatment. Simply respond by creating a calm environment, by avoiding loud noises or sudden movements, and treat your baby as gently as possible. Many babies outgrow this and don't grow up to be hyperactive children. Intellectual development. Baby talk is one of the most sophisticated educational tools in a parent's repertoire. The high-pitched and exaggerated tones with which we communicate with our little ones give your child important clues to the vocal tone, pacing, speed, and verbal interaction. Baby talk is best used for the first few months, but then should be phased out by the 6th month. Here are some ways to talk to your baby. Number 1. Talk about your activities as you do them with him. Number 2. Ask your baby questions, even though you know he can't answer, but just give him an opportunity to coo back at you. Number 3. Raise the pitch of your voice when talking to your baby. He will love it. Number 4. Imitate your baby's language. And number 5. Read and sing aloud. The more simple and repetitive, the better.